Good.
Doing well.
That's good. What can we get started?
We'll do a small warrior pour over, please.
Yeah, I gotcha. It's going to take a little bit of time, about 10 to 15 minutes. Are you
That's
okay with
fine.
that?
Yeah.
It's small, right?
Yes.
Do you want that in a to-go cup or a mug?
To-go cup, please.
Can you make that 2 of those, please?
2 of these? Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for your patience.
Thank you. All right, so we just got our coffee. Today we are at Kona Reserve Coffee, which is in Fulshear, Texas. If you look across the street, you are really looking at Katy. So it's really on the boundary between Katy and Fulshear. But Kona is actually a Hawaiian-themed roastery. And all the coffee beans come from Hawaii. And one interesting thing about this place is that they don't do drip coffee. If you just want a black coffee, you actually get a pour over, which is a very pure form of coffee. So here, they grind the beans in front of you, and they use the freshly ground beans to you pour hot water right over the freshly ground beans. So it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to get your coffee. So if you're in a rush, this isn't the place to come to, but it's just a relaxing morning for us. So this is a favorite for us. And they do have some like breakfast sandwiches and stuff like that, but I noticed that they have this seemed new, a gluten-free brownie. I'm going to try that out.
Yeah, so if you're trying to grab a pour over on your way to work, you'll have to leave a little bit early because it does take a while, but it's definitely worth the 10-minute wait. It's very fresh.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're someone that likes cream and sugar in your coffee, and he doesn't do that here. It's a very good cup of coffee.
No, this is probably the only place that I'll drink black coffee. So. And we got the Warrior, which is pretty dark. It's pretty stout in my opinion, but it's like the perfect thing when you need something strong in the morning. This will definitely
it'll wake you up.
Yeah, it'll give you a slight boost.
Oh my goodness. You would not like this.
Why is it too?
It's very rich. It's delicious.
Too chocolatey?
Mm-hmm. It's delicious.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Did they have the rice?
Marshmallow? Yeah, the Rice Krispie treat?
Rice Krispie treat, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's gluten-free as well.
This is dangerous.
You mentioned the gelato?
Oh, yeah, they have gelato. And they have like maybe 8 or 10 different flavors. Mm-hmm. And one of the flavors is actually Kona coffee. So I did think about getting that, but then I saw the brownie.
Might have to come back and try that because that looks pretty good. Mm-hmm. What about the little kettle thing that they use for the pour over?
So here they use the Kusari brand kettle, which Kusari is a very nice kitchen appliance maker. It's nice because this kettle, it sits on a base that you can have different temperatures. So there's like I think there's a black tea, a green tea, a white tea, a pour over coffee setting, and a boil water setting maybe, and then like just to hold the temperature. And usually when we come here, we sit at the bar and we watch them make the coffee, and we noticed that was the kettle that they were using, and we always thought about one of us purchasing it. And so a birthday present last year was
exactly a year ago.
Exactly a year ago was the Kusari kettle, and I have made pour over coffee a few times. It is a task. But it makes a delicious cup of coffee. But I use it almost every day to make green tea, so I enjoy that.
Yeah, so we'll put a link to the kettle, Kusari kettle, down below in the description, so you guys can check it out. It's definitely worth it. yeah, I mean, my thought of when I initially purchased it was to make pour overs, 'cause that's something that Claire enjoys having. But learning that you can also use it for obviously making hot tea, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a big deal. And then you also got it for your brother
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Christmas. What, last year?
Yeah, my brother, I think he drinks tea. So did that with some Yeti mugs. And the funny story about that is it was Christmas Eve and we were all opening our presents from each other. And my brother and his wife opened up the Yeti mugs. My mom says, I didn't get those. So I think I ended up giving them to her for Mother's Day. And they came out with the smaller size. So the mugs that we gave my brother were the ones with the handle. And they look like a normal coffee mug. But they're a little large. Maybe 16 ounce. I think they're 16
Are they
ounces.
16?
And I think that Yeti came out with either a 10 or 12 ounce. So that's what I ended up giving my mom. That was a better size for her.
I think it was a 12 ounce because the little tumbler that I have that you got me is 10 ounce.
Yeah.
And for me, I normally can't drink more than 10 ounces of coffee, which is, may sound weird to a lot of people. But Yeti makes this.
Sounds weird to me.
Yeti makes this the small tumbler. It's 10 ounces. It's tiny. It's like this baby little cup. I wonder if it is made for kids.
It looks like a sippy cup, actually, but with the normal Yeti lid on it.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I've had a lot of people ask me where I've gotten it because it's not something that you can normally find in the store. Like, we've normally bought our Yeti mugs from Academy most of the time, or at Dick's Sporting Goods. But this one, you ordered Claire ordered it from the Yeti website, so which is pretty cool. 'Cause one of them I have an Astros logo on it, which is nice. What?
That logo.
Oh, the on my shirt.
But it's etched into the.
Yeah, it's pretty
nice.
cool. But yeah, I use it. Man, I use it every day, so it's perfect size for me.
Or is that just a few sips for me? Not enough.
It's like a shot glass for coffee. So I wouldn't say it's an espresso shot, but it's basically that type of concept. So it's pretty neat.
Let's circle back to the brownie. I'm really enjoying this. But there's two reasons I'm not sharing with you.
Yeah, it's almost gone.
It has milk in it.
Uh-huh.
And I know you wouldn't like it.
Those are the two things, milk and I wouldn't like it.
Yeah. You want to try it? Is it worth it?
No.
Worth the risk?
Another weird thing is that I'm not a big fan of just straight chocolate either, so.
That is pretty much straight chocolate.
It looked good though.
It was delicious. It was soft, chewy, had chunks of chocolate in there, so it had a little bit of crispiness from the chocolate.
It's kind of a weird breakfast thing, but
I love sweet things with coffee. I used to buy the unfrosted Pop-Tarts, and I would use it as a coffee cookie. So I would dip that into the coffee because I wouldn't want the icing in the coffee. Unfrosted strawberry, that was delicious.
so we actually haven't had breakfast, but when we were in Napa about a month ago now, we joked about going to a bakery and getting macarons or macaroons, however you want to pronounce it, after breakfast. And we called it a dessert after breakfast, which is quite odd. So, but I guess Claire just had dessert for breakfast.
Hey, it's my birthday weekend.
Yeah, Claire's birthday is tomorrow.
can do what I want. Within limits.
So they have, I mean, we got pour overs, but you know, they make all other kinds of coffee here.
Lattes and mochas and iced drinks. I've seen some good reviews for the iced coffee, which you might like.
Oh yeah, I haven't actually tried that. Every time we've come here, someone has ordered one, and it looked pretty legit. So definitely gonna try it. I think you should come here in the afternoon sometime.
Mm-hmm.
One, to get gelato and to get an iced coffee. What time do they close? 7
That sounds
7
good.
p.m. Yeah, so 7 days a week they close at 7 p.m. It looks like they open 6 a.m. Monday through Friday, and 7 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. So there's a lot of people that come here and hang out and work.
Mm-hmm.
Those that work remotely. What, have you come here and work?
I guess I did once.
You did come here once.
Just for a couple hours.
It's a cool spot, so highly recommend checking it out. It's not crazy like Starbucks, but their coffee beans they're great.
Have you bought the beans before? Or did you just think about it?
I don't know.
They do sell the whole beans here.
Maybe we should.
It's good. Although if we put it through, we would have to do pour over. I'm not going to put that through a drip coffee.
Why not?
It's like too precious.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that shows you how much I know about coffee.
I mean, we
10
could.
ounces,
We could. It just wouldn't taste as good.
It might be close.
It'd probably be better than what we're drinking now.
Oh, not literally what we're drinking now.
No.
But what we have at home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What we make in the mornings.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. So yeah, we hope you check it out. You enjoy it as much as we do. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first one to see our latest videos. See you guys in the next one. Bye. Here you see the beans and they roast them right in front of you, and they do the pour over with hot coffee, or excuse me, hot water, and it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to get your cup of black coffee. So if you're in a rush, this might not be the place to come. But
hold on a minute. Did you say they roast the beans in front of you?
They grind the beans in front of you. I need coffee. It's making me talk about coffee.
They're roasting them in front of you? They just pick them from the backyard?